You may be thinking that you've already spent time and energy and a fair bit of money to find your donor, and you're about to spend even more for the screening and the medication and the IVF cycle. Now you're thinking, do I really need a lawyer? Do I really need to have a contract with the egg donor? I understand that this is very expensive, and I understand that you may have to do it more than once. But I also understand that you really need to think about how this is going to end, even though we're right at the beginning. If you worked with an agency, that agency may have its own protocol, which may encourage contracts and may not encourage contracts. And your clinic will also have some minimum requirements, and you should ask the question about what they need from you. And in fact, you should ask that pretty early on in the process, just in case they forget to tell you in a timely manner. Whether or not you choose to have a contract between yourself and your donor is generally optional. It's your choice. And certainly we don't have any law in this province that severs a donor's parental rights to a child, and that might cause you a little bit of worry, and so we may want to address that in the contract. But the other good reason to do a contract is because it sets up the framework for your future relationship. And you may say to me, I don't want a future relationship. I don't want any contact at all in the future, and that's fine. You probably don't need a contract in that situation. But if you want her to let you know if there's a change in her medical history, if you want her to be available to answer a call from your child in the future, then we really need to set up all of those terms in an agreement. Whether you decide to have a contract or not, the most important thing that you should do is not take legal advice from your clinic. Don't call in your day zero to me, and don't ask your physician for legal advice.